Once an employee has been set up to work in more than one location and they've begun checking in and checking out, you can then view their time card or reporting to see which locations they've checked in and out of. At the moment, I'm logged in to Little Red Schoolhouse number 1, and the code for that location is S1. You'll see that right here. We'll go to Employee Data and Payroll, and I'm going to go to the employee we're working on, Roberta Harrison. We can double check on her information and relationship screen and see indeed that Schoolhouse number 1 is indicated as her primary school. So we're currently logged in to her primary school. If we go to the time card for that employee, we'll see 3 check-in and out times for Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Friday appears in yellow simply because it's part of the current pay period. Now let's see what happens when we run a report. I'm going to move this date back so we get the beginning of the week. And here's the report, and we'll zoom in a little bit here. So what we'll see is that on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, the code is S1, meaning she checked in to her primary location, Schoolhouse 1. On Tuesday and Thursday, the code is S2, meaning she checked into our second location. And of course, it has all the check-in and check-out times over on the side here. So when you run the report from the primary location, you'll see all the check-in and out times indicating which location the check-in is for. And the time card itself, you'll see only the check-ins for the particular location you're logged into. Now let's take a look at how that appears when we go to our second location. So I'm picking location number 2. I'm going back to Employee Data and Payroll, make sure I have the same employee selected. We can double check on information, and yes indeed, her primary school, even though I'm logged into Schoolhouse 2, her primary school is still listed as School 1, which is the correct way to do it. Let's look at her time card here. So here we see only the Tuesday and Thursday entries, only the days that she clocked in to location 2. But on this location, because this is not her primary, if we run the report from here, and we'll set the date back to the same date we used before, we'll find that we only see the check-in times for Tuesday and Thursday, only the days she checked into this particular location. And you can see at the top next to her name it says borrowed employee. So that gives you a hint that she's being borrowed from another location. This is not her primary location. So the basic idea here is that on the time card itself, it'll always show you just the location you're logged into. When you go to run the report, if you're in the primary location, you'll see all the check-in and outs. If you're in a secondary location, you'll see just the check-in and outs for that one location. And that's how it works, having employees check in and out of multiple locations.